So today's video is going to be a task for me to shoot because I slipped and fell down the stairs 2 days ago and I hit my behind pretty bad. So it's hard for me to sit for a long time. It's hard for me to stand for a long time. It's hard for me to be using the loop. I know it's a little bit of a TMI, but hey, you kind of know what's up. So let me just show you the stairs that I fell on. So these are the stairs and I hit my behind on this thing here. Let me just show you real quick. So yeah, it's gonna be hard to shoot, but you know what? I'm dedicated. I'm going to shoot the video for you guys. So today's episode is going to be crazy fun because we are playing a game. We are playing a game of two truths and a lie. This is the game that's going to be exposing some parts of me that you didn't know. I know most of my subscribers know me personally, whether is it from school or from the Christian congregation or from my neighborhood. And this game is going to give you an opportunity to see whether you really know me well or as much as you thought. And for those who don't know me on a personal level, this is a fun game also to you guys because you get to guess with my character or personality traits that you've picked up on all of my videos on this channel. So let's play the game. Two truths and a lie. A huge thank you to everyone who has subscribed to my channel. After posting my last video, I think I've gained 9 subscribers, so thank you so much to subscribing to this channel, and please share with your friends so that they can subscribe too. I hope you'll continue to enjoy my content. Thank you so much, and welcome once again to the Scarlet Cherry Diaries. So for those who've never really played the game, this is how it works. I am going to say to you guys 3 statements, and from those 3 statements, 2 are the truth and 1 is a complete lie. So the challenge here is, can you spot the lie, or can you tell when I'm lying, and can you tell when I'm telling the truth? It's up to you guys. I'm going to give you a couple of seconds after saying my 3 statements to guess, and then I'm going to tell you the correct answers. I hope you enjoy this, and welcome once again to the Scarlet Cherry Diaries. We have a very special guest today on this channel, and it is a glass of some red wine. Yay! So this is going to be a very interesting game because we've got a friend right here. There are going to be some secrets being exposed, so I needed a glass of wine, some liquid courage to go. Okay, so let the games begin, but before we begin, that's it. So my first 3 statements, here it goes. Number 1, I am the youngest amongst my siblings. Number 2, my middle name is Scarlet. Number 3, I am going to be 25 years old this September. Which one is the lie? Okay, let's see if you got this right. Number 1, I am the youngest amongst my siblings. True, I am the youngest amongst my siblings, and I've got 1 older brother and 1 older sister whom I love so much. Number 2, my middle name is Scarlet. That is a complete lie, okay? I do not have a middle name. My channel is called the Scarlet Sherry Diaries because Scarlet Sherry is the name of my alter ego. I just loved the name so much because of how it sounds, and the color Scarlet is just amazing. So yeah, that is a complete lie. And number three, I am going to be 25 years old this September. True, I was born in September 1997, so I am going to be 25 years old. So I believe I started off easy. Let's see how you do as the game progresses. Let's go to the second statements. Okay, so there goes my second set of statements. Statement number one: I've never been drunk or wasted in my life. Statement number two: I had my first boyfriend when I was 16 years old, going on 17. Statement number three: I was once in a modeling competition when I was 6 years old at a party and I won first place. Which one is the lie? Here are the answers. Statement number one: I've never been drunk or wasted in my life. True, I'm not much of a drinker. I can only take sips of this thing, not the whole bottle. So I've never been drunk. Maybe I've been a little tipsy, but never ever been drunk. And I've never ever been at a club. That's just not my scene. The irony of saying that while I'm taking a sip of this drink. Then number two, I had my first boyfriend when I was 16 years old, going on 17. That is an absolute lie. The correct statement is I had my first boyfriend when I was 22 years old, going on 23. That was the year 2020, the COVID year. Now you want the tea on the relationship? Comment down below if you want a little bit more detail. It's just that I'm a little bit private about my dating life, but there's some parts that I can share. So if you want information on that, maybe you should comment down below and tell me if you'd want me to do a story time. So I'm a little bit, no, I'm lying now. I'm not a little bit. I am excruciatingly picky when it comes to who I want to date. I just don't want to date anyone and everyone. I just want to make sure that if I am to be in an exclusive relationship, it's worth it. But I have made some mistakes in my life, I would say, in regards to that. I feel like this first boyfriend that I'm mentioning, well, I don't regret anything, although when things didn't work out, between us, I'm like, you know what, good choice. But I might not say the same thing about the second one, the one after him. I think I made maybe some mistakes, but I'm not going to go into detail. That is just my story to know and not to tell. So moving on to the third statement. What was the third statement? Oh, I was once in a modeling competition when I was 6 years old at a party and I won first place. Yes, that is so true. I remember I was at the party, and you know, kids parties, people want to come up with entertainment ideas, and there was an idea that girls should model. And then I remember the judges saying, you know what, she's got a big belly, but she can move that body. She can catwalk. So she's going to take first place. And I was so happy. I was like, ah! I remember the other girls, the other little kids were like, ugh, why did you win? But you know what? It was a fair game, to be honest. I cat walked my little life down, okay? It was so much fun. I wish I could go back to those days. Anyways, let's move on to the third set of statements. Here is my third set of statements. Number one, I am so terrified of rats, dead or alive. I am so terrified of rats, dead or alive. Number two, I am absolutely annoyed by the sight of ugly toes. I am absolutely annoyed by the sight of ugly toes. Number three, I am such a huge fan of Ed Sheeran, and I love his song Perfect, and I play it every morning so that I can have the perfect day. Which one is the lie? I am completely terrified of rats, dead or alive. That is the truth. I am so scared of rats. My sister is so scared of rats. Who else is scared of rats? I've got friends who are scared of rats. I don't like rats. I don't like rodents in general. They just creep me out, and I do not want to see them ever in my life. I can live in a world without rats. And then statement number two is I am annoyed by the sight of ugly toes. That is so true. I cannot deal with weird looking toes. I just cannot. Like, really, I will date somebody just because of what nice looking toes. I do not like the sight of weird looking toes. I mean, I just imagine those toes gripping me. You know what? I cannot. I cannot. And then I am absolutely a fan of Ed Sheeran, and I play his song Perfect every single morning. False. I am not a fan of the guy. He's okay. I love him as an artist. He's fine. But I do not like his style. I don't know, how can I put this? I feel like he is overly romantic. I mean, I love romance, but his kind of romance is a little bit sappy for my taste, and the song Perfect is the worst for me. I cannot, especially when people start singing it at the wedding. Like, it plays at a wedding and people are like holding hands like, oh no, I cannot, and they start singing along. I cannot listen to that song without crying or feeling some type of way. I feel like it brings out a lot of emotions, and I am really an emotional person, but it's just that I feel like it's a lot. I know a lot of people, when they look at me, they'll be like, you know what, you look like such a romantic. I mean, yes, I am. I love romantic things, but that type of Ed Sheeran romance is a lot. Him and John Legend, and I think one romantic song, like the type of romantic songs that I would really like feel comfortable listening to and jam to, is maybe Beyonce and Jay-Z's Bonnie and Clyde. And I am an absolute fan of The Weeknd. Those who know me know that I'm an absolute fan of Mr. Abel. His wife. He's got an exotic last name and I can't pronounce it. So big ups to Abel. I love how subtle he is. He can be singing about anything and everything, and you won't obviously pick it out from the song. So you can be with kids, jamming to a song about drugs, you know. You don't really have to like jump to your remote and be like, let's switch off the song. No, he's subtle like that, and I think I love a little bit of subtlety in everything that I do. It should be balanced. So I feel like Ed, for me, he's super overly romantic. It's overwhelming for me. Okay, I'm about to finish my glass of wine. And we're moving on to the fourth set of questions. Statement number 1. My brother Brian is a 2-time winning Greco-Roman wrestler, and he has always wanted to be a part of the WWE someday. Number 2. I have kissed a total of 7 guys. Number 3. My sister-in-law is half Greek, quarter white, and quarter African. Which one is the lie? My brother is a 2-time winner of Greco-Roman wrestling, and he's always wanted to be a part of the WWE someday. True, this has been his dream for like forever. Ever since we were growing up, he would see himself being part of WrestleMania 35, and he tried pursuing wrestling as a young man, and he managed to win himself 2 awards. And we actually have one of his trophies here at home. It's just that it's too far. I would have taken it so that you guys see it. I don't think he'll be able to go be a part of the WWE. I think he's a little bit old for that now, but I'm glad that he managed to follow his dreams and be a part of wrestling. And then my second statement is, I've kissed a total of 7 guys. False. I haven't kissed a total of 7 guys. The number is less than that. Let me just tell you the truth. It is less than that. It's not 7 guys, but I'm not going to disclose the number. That is my secret to keep. If you want me to expose some of my secrets, comment down below and be like, we need a story time for you, girl. Okay. Then my third statement is, my sister-in-law is half Greek, quarter white, and quarter African. That is true. Her father is Greek, and then the mom is colored. So yeah, an exotic blend that got into a family. We love you, girl. This has been so much fun. Comment down below if you want me to be playing more games like this. If you would love to watch videos like this, comment down below. And thank you so much for watching today's video. Please do not forget to like, share, subscribe, comment down below, and turn on that notification bell so that you're notified every time I release a video. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this game as much as I did. I love you guys. See you on my next one.